Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and actually welcome to the new update, Universe Sandbox Alpha 20 I believe it's called, or Update 20, however you want to say it. So, I've literally just launched the game up here, and as we can see, I've already read through some of the updates, but I haven't gone through it in detail. So it says, we've made a huge behind the scenes changes in Update 20 as well as major update to the VR version of Universe Sandbox. So this update's mainly focused on the VR version, so I don't use that, so it won't really affect how I play. But there's new code architecture for cooler or better simulation. Teleportation will be interesting, but that's all in VR sadly. And then there's dozens of other small improvements and stuff like that. So let's actually close this. And the one thing I do know is, if we look here, the font on all of these, or all of the objects, is bigger. It's more readable, and if we zoom out, the actual background I believe is slightly different. I think there's more stars in it, but yeah, that new font definitely looks, I definitely like that. And also the main thing I was interested for is Mercury now should look slightly different to yeah, it does. Look at that. I like that. Yeah, tell me what you guys think of this. Does the new Mercury look good? I think it looks a little more realistic, because the old Mercury I believe is a little too brown. So I think Mercury's more of a grey brown colour, not completely brown. But yeah, I like this. This looks really cool. Yeah, so there we go. Whoa, you can't do that anymore. Oh no, you still can. Alright, cool. We've got a cool looking Mercury here. Very nice. Alright, so yeah, looking good. Alright. Oh my god, that's so weird doing this now. Alright. So any new options here? Can they still? Oh, I really like that. Look at that. That is cool. Right, so if I change stuff, change any options around here, does it add anything? Oh, so it looks like clouds and stuff. Oh, this is interesting actually. What about gas giants? Does that change the surface? Oh yeah, completely resets the custom texture. That's not good. All right. Yeah, poor Mercury there. So, okay, so it seems like on all planets that are like special textures, they are invisible on the inside. I don't know if that's a glitch or a bug. We can try it out with Venus maybe as well. So Venus. Oh, I really like that. So you see the clouds, the surface, you can see inside it. So if we add water here. Okay, interesting. Right, how's good old Earth doing? Oh, that looks really cool. Look at, you can literally see inside it. I still don't know about that. It does look slightly weird with Earth. I think maybe they should have like a molten coring, because that does look kind of weird. I don't know if I like the Earth one. The clouds look better actually. The clouds definitely look a lot cooler, I think. It may be a little too white though. I think at night time you shouldn't really be able to see the clouds too much. Oh, is that good? I don't know. Take time to get used to it. I think I'll like it eventually. So let's actually hit play here. Okay, it's looking good. I do like the zone. We've also got all this new stuff here. Full graphics developer and climate and simulation. So yeah, now they want to focus on graphics, because when last update came out, this one here was well, it was the climate developer, but now there's a new graphics developer, so that'd be interesting. So yeah, we are on the highest texture resolution here, so we can really see all the good stuff. So if we zoom out as well, that's how we see how Mars is doing. Okay, looking good as well. Alright, so let's check Jupiter. So let's go over here as well. And also guys, while we are just checking all these out as well, we are so close to 700 subscribers, so make sure if you haven't already, don't press that subscribe button. Well, your choice, I'm not going to force you, but yeah. We are so close to 700. I really hope we can make it before the end of the weekend, because that'd be cool, yeah. Let's set a little goal, see if we can get it before the end of the weekend. Okay, Jupiter is just looking like it usually does. So it looks like it's only rocky planets. So Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are the only ones with this invisible core. You can just see straight through the planet. That may be a glitch, I don't know for sure. Let's Ceres. Ceres do it as well? No, so Ceres doesn't, so it possibly could be a glitch, maybe, I don't know. But I really do like that new Mercury. So let's open up a new simulation here. Is there any new simulations as well? Maybe. In fact, actually, while I quickly go into a new solar system, I'm going to quickly read the update notes out for you guys as well. So let's go into radius mode here, see. Look at the new Mercury as well. That new, what do you guys think of that new Mercury? Like I said, leave a comment down below. What do you think of that? I think it looks good. The detail on it is very nice. I want them to update Mars a bit. I think I'm not too keen on what Mars looks like. I don't know. It's weird. I wish they'd give it more of a detail, because that detail on that looks really cool. But anyways, while I quickly go out of here. Oh, there's Neptune, my favourite planet as well. It's got me distracted. All right, so yeah, let's go to let's have a look here. So I'm reading the notes right. So it's called a new foundation. So it's basically a VR update, which is pretty cool. So there's a bunch of stuff for new VR. And apparently there's a new interface scale. I don't know what that is. Is there any way I can access that? Is it here maybe? Is it this thing? Okay, I don't know. I actually don't know how to access this new interface. If you look on the the blog here almost of the new interface. So the rewritten interface is a big chunk of new foundation. So how do you access that? It's on. Oh, okay. It literally just makes this menu here bigger, I believe. Oh, you can change. Oh, that is cool actually. So you can change this now. That's new. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so scannable interface. Wow, there's a lot of new like debug commands here as well. New code architecture. I'm not going to mess with the code of this game, so don't even ask me to. So disintegration, teleportation in VR. Okay, interesting. So I remember the VR version was very far behind the main game, but now they've sort of boosted it up. So teleportation, rotations and stuff. Yeah, but we can't do that sadly since we're only playing the regular one. Then it's mentioned the new Mercury texture, which I really like. So apparently there's new like internal analytics and stuff as well. Camera smoothing and overlay settings. I don't really know much about that. A new volume property for objects, simulation stats of mass and momentum lost. It's a lot of new stuff there. So it's more of a bug fixing update, and then here's the stuff from the previous update. So, and it says what's coming next. So while these changes and new possibilities are exciting, we're even more excited to move on to some big new features again. It's time for that indoor pool. I don't know what that means. So during our work on Alpha 20, we made considerable progress on both planet melting lasers. That would be cool. I hope they add that to the main PC edition, not the VR one, 'cause I think it's already in VR. I don't know. Stellar evolution model. Oh yeah, they definitely need to change that, because the current stellar evolution model, is it even in the game right now? Yeah, this one, stellar evolution of the sun. The sun doesn't really turn to a red giant. It just gets slightly bigger, and then it just turns to a white dwarf. See, that's not how large the red giant sun would be, because if we have a look here, we can get a regular sun. So the regular sun would be, a new invisible mode is. So the regular sun is this large. See, that isn't a red giant. Like, I have my custom red giant sun object here. This is how big the red giant sun would be. I did it properly. This is a little smaller than Earth's orbit, so yeah, I think that's quite accurate. But yeah, the red giant sun, this model here is not accurate at all. And we can try the other stellar evolution of a star. This could be a little more realistic. As you can see, the size is getting a lot larger, and its temperature is cooling down, but I don't know if it goes to a red giant or not. So it goes blue, and it just turns to a nova remnant. So it doesn't turn to a red giant. Like, yeah, it's definitely something up with these two simulations here. And then we go back to the things, or the sandbox page right here. That's pretty much it. Just says stay tuned. It says new physics system, so to introduce some substantial performance improvements, as well as set the stage for rigid body collisions. Stay tuned. So yeah, interesting stuff, but this update's not the biggest of all, I have to say. But one thing I'm hoping they do is, with random gas giants, so let's just get one in there, a few in here, let me just pause it, you still can't change the colour of them. I really want to be able to change the colour of gas giants so I can update my custom Planet 9 here. So if we get my Planet 9, yeah, here we go, the custom one, so put that here. Although I like it, I want to put it in more of a bluey, more blue, because you get me here, because this looks a little more white. It's like I want to make the white section of this more blue, because if we compare it to let's get Neptune in here, or Uranus and Neptune, so let's get those two guys. These guys are a lot more blue than my Planet 9 is. Like, I wish I could make Planet 9 a little more blue like these, but honestly, I do like it like that. Honestly, it is cool. I'm just hoping my size comparison simulation isn't all broken from this update. So let's check this out. Okay, let's go to my scale tool. So this is the 2016 size comparison. I still have this simulation saved with my humongous observable universe object, which still hasn't been patched. The ultimate glitched object. I don't know if it will ever be patched. So let's go all the way to the largest galaxy here. Okay, that still exists, and we got all the other galaxies. Yeah, this is all from my previous simulation. So black holes are still broken. This is meant to be a black hole, but it's just a star with 0 temperature. So we could heat it up. See, it's just a star, but the black hole one just turns it out. Like, I could try and add another black hole in, but I believe it is a blacked out star. So it's just had the 10 million black hole, and then we go to it. Oh wait, hang on, then maybe they did fix it. Yeah, there is a black hole, okay. Wait, so can we make this larger? Because I really want to be able to make that object there a black hole at the same size. Let's make it bigger. Oops. Can I make it bigger, maybe? Oh, I can! Okay, well, we should not have any... What's it? Scale tour... Wait, I don't want to go to 2017 scale tour. No, that we're not allowed to see that yet. Okay, so let's just go to the original one, the first one, so... Yeah, so if you haven't seen this video, I recommend you check it out. It's actually the best video I've ever made. Wow, I have not altered this simulation in ages since I made the video. Okay, wow, okay, looking good. Still pretty much all in one piece. So, actually, no, this isn't the one I want. I want the Scale Tour 2 here. Because this one, I could not get the stars to turn to black holes, so I just blacked them out and made them dark. But these are meant to represent black holes. So, I want to check out Sagittarius as well. See, this one's like all supernova and it's all glitched and... Yeah, weird stuff's going on. And that does not look good, actually. The names underneath the planets have disappeared. Wait, does it do it in this one as well? Wait, I didn't see. Oh, they did! They removed it! No! They removed it. Okay, maybe for the size comparison, I may have to go back in time. Or back in time into an older version of the game to make it. Because I like the giant words underneath the names of stars. See, look, they removed it. They used to have giant names underneath the stars. Yeah, that's not okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make my size comparison in the previous version of the game then. We may have to live with the blacked out stars again, which is not too good. Well, I don't want to go into this. No! This simulation is like really laggy. There's one of my old thumbnails for the 400 special, I think. And now we're just stuck in a loading screen. Yeah, here we go. Here's a quick little view of it. Yeah, this was a thumbnail for the 400 subscriber special, yeah. When I added Saturn's rings to all the planets, that was my thumbnail I made, so looking good. But I'm really upset they removed the words from underneath the objects, because they used to have words underneath. Like this was Rigel, Beetlejuice, and then VY Canis Majoris. They used to have names underneath them. They've gone. I'm going to have to go to an older version of the game and add those back in. So if you look at these images here, you can just about make out the words of Alpha Centauri B there. If you look at Scale Tour 1 here, that has the name of the objects underneath them. So it's not me lying, they actually did have names underneath them at one point. And actually, speaking about, I don't want to make this video too long, guys, because I pretty much reviewed the update. There's not really much you can do to it. But we can go to my quick simulation I've never showed you guys, actually. And this is literally how I create custom planets. Is I've got planets with every single coloured atmosphere here, pretty much. So I've got a planet with a red atmosphere there. So if I quickly change the colour of the planet to white, so the new colour system is a lot better as well. Wow, I like that. That is a lot nicer. Alright, so yeah, there we go. So yeah, that has a red atmosphere. We can check the orange one out as well. So that is going to take time to get used to. So we got orange atmosphere, then we got a golden sort of one, because it's not yellow. So there we go. We've got a gold sort of atmosphere. Then we have yellow, which is this one. So let's go to just white again. Oh, that is really weird. Yes, we've got a yellowy atmosphere. Then this one is a greeny turquoise blue colour. This is the closest one I can get to green. So I don't think any planets can have green atmospheres. So it's like a turquoisey one. I just labelled it as green though, because I guess you can label that as green. Like if we just have a little look here, would you say that's green? It's like a turquoisey mint green almost. It's weird. But if you compare it to light blue, it's completely different, because this is definitely blue. That one there is definitely a turquoisey green. If I say so myself. Yes, that is different to that. If you look carefully, I believe they are slightly different. I don't know. Right, this one here, we got a blue, and this is definitely blue. If we put it to blue like that, I think this was from Earth actually. I based this off Earth. Yeah, it was, because the climate options here. So this was once Earth. Then we got the dark blue, which is obviously a darker version of the blue atmosphere. So there we go. That's definitely darker than that is, that's for sure. And then we got purple. So this is how I can make any planet with a purple atmosphere. So there we go. Next up is a pink. I based this off Mars. This was once Mars at one point. So let's do that. And then there we go. So that's Mars. And then I've got this brown sort of colour, which is here. Which is, it's not gold, but I'd say that's more of a brown colour. If we can compare it to the gold one, which is there. The atmosphere colour, I believe, is slightly different. Oh, that's orange. Okay, so orange, yellow. Wait, which one's gold? Gold is that one. That's gold. And I believe, yeah, brown is slightly brighter, but I wouldn't really call it yellow because that's yellow. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, but there's my custom ones here. But anyways, I want to get back to the basic stuff of Universe Sandbox here. So want to go into a whole new simulation, and I just want to throw a moon into an Earth, right? Because like they said, if they've reworked a few features and stuff like that, then they could have ordered. Okay, so yeah, if they've reworked the simulation or the game a bit, I want to see if the collisions look slightly different and prettier. Because I do like colliding the moon with the Earth. That's one of my favourite things to do. So if we get the yeah, here we go, the moon here quickly. Let's just pull it into Earth. So yeah, let's just do a good old launch. So let's throw it in there. The moon's still looking pretty cool after they retextured it in one of the previous updates as well. I like the moon's texture. Actually, no, let's get rid of the moon. Let's do the Mercury, actually. I like the new Mercury. But it still has the old texture as its picture in the menu there. They need to fix that. Yeah, but tell me, what do you guys think of this new Mercury? Does it look cool? I don't know. It does look interesting, I'll say that, but I don't know. Okay, that's not what I want to happen. Actually, while I'm here as well, I want to colonize it, see if it looks any different as well. Okay, it's looking similar to what it used to when you colonized it, but I want to add an atmosphere and see if it's any different. Whoa. Okay, temperature. Let's add a bigger atmosphere, so let's just add it one atmosphere of Earth. So, whoa. Okay, ATM, that's what I want. So let's put one of those, and let's just hit play. So we need to lower the temperature of this as well. So let's put it at 0 degrees. Come on, I want the water to show up. Come on, please show me the water. Come on. Oh, they have added clouds. Yeah, because if you look at, or if you go to a previous update, clouds on objects. So if you try to colonize Mercury, Venus, or yeah, Mercury, Venus, or I believe no, just Mercury and Venus, and sometimes the gas giants, when you made or turn them to a rocky planet like that, you would just get a blacked out atmosphere which you can't even see. But now it looks like, or you also couldn't see the clouds, it was just a completely pale blue object. But now it looks like, wait, let's go back to Earth, that the textures have changed a bit. So yeah, these black clouds were not here on previous updates. So that's a little improvement they've added in. I like that. Yeah, it used to look something like this. So if we remove, yeah, the atmosphere is still blacked out like it always has been. But clouds, objects used to look like this. They would just have no clouds or anything. Yeah, just a pale blue object. But now they've added clouds on, which is a new feature, because that was not there before Mercury when you colonised it. So pretty interesting stuff. But anyways, let's colonise it with Earth before we end this video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this sort of, like, I don't know, review of this almost. Like, I don't know, would you call it a review? I'm just like playing around the new update just to see what's new, because I don't know. I guess it's a review. I just probably call it Exploring Alpha 20 as the name of the video. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, yeah. So hopefully, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more. Help us on the journey to 700, because we are so close. Let's see if we can get it before the end of the weekend. I'm pretty sure we will, but yeah, you might as well ask as well, I guess. So yeah, hopefully you guys can help me out with that, because that would be awesome. And I'll probably do a live stream for 700 where I do your ideas as well. So yeah, look forward to that in the near future. Come on, just hit Earth already. But there we go. Okay, so now it's about to collide with Earth, so here we go. And hopefully they fixed the issue of Earth where its temperature didn't heat up. And it looks like they have finally fixed the bug. Oh, this looks really buggy though. If we just pause it there. If we just, oh wait, actually just play it a little more. Yeah, that still looks slightly buggy if you ask me, that this Earth here in the top right. Okay, now it's turned into more normal, because the clouds were there while the surface was hot. Usually when something hits the planet, all the clouds disappear, which is interesting. But yeah, it looks like they fixed the little glitch, because in the previous update, when you collided something, it said its temperature rise, but the water still stayed on the planet and stuff. It was very weird. Anyways, let's go to a new simulation. Let's do the good old moon versus the Earth. Right, so let's zoom in here. Whoa, okay. Okay, so let's fly around manually. Oh, it's so weird doing this. Okay, so here we go. Earth. Wait, is that the moon there? Oh, no, it's just my spit on the screen. Whoops. Alright. I thought I saw a moon there. I was like, hang on, no, the moon doesn't spawn in this simulation. Alright, so let's add a moon into the Earth. Just throw it in. I like the new invisible look as well. That looks cool. I love that. That is a very cool little feature they've added in there. And I definitely like the way they've added made the names in a new font, and they look bigger. But I'm still upset they removed the old giant text underneath the planet. So I'm going to have to definitely do something about that in my video for the size comparison. So it's going to get kind of annoying, but oh well. Alright, so let's hit play, and let's go in here. So, there we go, there's a good old moon versus the Earth. Ah, just look at that explosion, it just looks so pretty. Look at that, oh, I love that. Oh, this explosion will never get old, I love it so much. Alright, so yeah, there we are, and now Earth is just getting battered by all of the fragments caused from that collision. Just look at this, it's just so pretty. Alright, so there we go. So looking good. Now if we Now, if the planet cools down, I want to see if it has a new surface. Oh no, it still keeps the Earth's surface. That didn't used to happen. It used to resurface the entire planet. Okay, interesting. That's definitely interesting. All right, so let's also let's do tear something up with gravity as well. So let's put the moon really close in orbit. Let's see the Earth just tear it apart with the Rouge limit as well. So let's slow down time, hit play, and the moon should about to be torn apart. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I love doing this as well. So as we can see, the moon is just getting vaporized into absolute nothingness. As we can see here, it's getting smaller and smaller as Earth's gravity just rips it apart. Some of the fragments are also hitting Earth, and the moon is pretty much no more now. Yeah, it's all just shredded apart and there's nothing left. And that's just the size of any other fragment. So yeah, not too good for the moon, but yeah, there we go. So now we just got a humongous ring system around the Earth, as we can see here. So looking good. Even this fragment's getting torn up. Wow, okay, interesting. Alright, so let's speed this up. And there we go, guys. That's pretty much it. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Make sure, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. Help us on the way to 700, because that would be awesome. And okay, I'm just checking out this here. I thought you could change the colour of these fragments for a second there. Alright, yeah, so hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Make sure if you did, also hit the like button. If you've got any ideas for another video, feel free to leave that in the comments. Any questions, I'm pretty sure I or someone else in the comments will also answer it or discuss it with you. And that, yeah, so pretty good stuff. But anyways, yeah, like I said, make sure you guys all have a good day as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and actually welcome to the new update, Universe Sandbox Alpha 20, I believe it's called, or Update 20, however you want to say it. So I've literally just launched the game up here, and as we can see, so let's actually close this. And the one thing I do know is, if we look here, the font on all of these, or all of the objects, is bigger, it's more readable, and if we zoom out, the actual background I believe is slightly different. I think there's more stars in it, but yeah, that new font definitely looks, I definitely like that. And also the main thing I was interested for is Mercury now should look slightly different to yeah, it does look. I've already read through some of the updates, but I haven't gone through it in detail. So it says we've made a huge behind the scenes changes in update 20 as well as major update to the VR version of Universe Sandbox. So this update's mainly focused on the VR version, so I don't use that, so it won't really affect how I play. But there's new code architecture for cooler or better simulation. Teleportation would be interesting, but that's all in VR, sadly. And then there's dozens of other small improvements and stuff like that. Alright, so any new options here? Can they still... Oh, I really like that. Look at that, that is cool. Right, so if I change stuff, change any of the options around here, does it add anything? Oh, so it looks like clouds and stuff. Oh, this is interesting actually. What about gas giants? Does that change the surface? Oh yeah, completely resets the custom texture. That's not good. Alright, yeah, poor Mercury there. So, okay, that I like that. Yeah, tell me what you guys think of this. Does the new Mercury look good? I think it looks a little more realistic, because the old Mercury, I believe, is a little too brown. Because I think Mercury's more of a grey-brown colour, not completely brown. But yeah, I like this. This looks really cool. Yeah, so there we go. Whoa, you can't do that anymore. Oh, no, you still can. Alright, cool. Because we've got a cool-looking Mercury here. Very nice. Alright, so yeah, looking good. Alright, oh my god, that's so weird doing this now.